Hey guys, welcome to Mixed Reviews Podcast, where each week we take an album on Spotify and tell you if you should or should not listen to it. I'm Brandon,
I'm Liam.
And I'm Ross.
and this week we have Taylor Davis with Game On two-player mode for you. So, who is Taylor Davis? Well, Taylor is a 27-year-old violinist from Western Springs in Illinois, which is in America for those of you who are geographically challenged. And like Lindsay Sterling, who we covered earlier on in one of our other episodes, she covers game music and has a few compositions of her own. Most of her work is on YouTube, and you can check it out in the description below. Well, onto the album. Released in 2013, Taylor Davis worked on this album with Lara DeWit, who is known as Lara6683 on YouTube, and her link is also in the description below. What I thought about this album, I really found this album very interesting because despite the fact that it was just the two of them recording, Taylor has managed to recreate a large orchestral track in a lot of the in a lot of the tracks using just the MIDI keyboard and some computer software. The track that stood out for me was probably the Fairy Tail theme. Those who do know me know that I'm a huge fan of the series, and I found that it was interesting. This track was interesting because they managed to recreate the slower, more melancholic version of the track, and they did it very accurately without the large budget that was afforded to the animation. But this shouldn't be surprising if you have listened to a lot of her works, because a lot of her covers have been very bang on, have been very accurate. Although they do miss out some aspects of the original, but once you listen to the track, you could almost instantly identify which series it comes from. Now, that's enough of my voice. What did you guys think of it?
I actually really agree with the last point he made about instantly recognizing it. I was listening through it and I didn't have the track list up, and when I got things like Passion, Sons of Liberty, and the Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII, it took me a couple of seconds, but then I was like, dang, that is what that track is. In the case of Passion, I had no idea what this song originally was called. But yeah, they're all really well done, and it's essentially just violin and keyboard, which is really impressive. I think the track that probably stood out the most for me was Aerith's theme from Final Fantasy VII. Anyone who knows me is going to have predicted that straight off the bat. It is one of my favourite orchestral pieces, full stop. But yeah, they actually did a really good job with it. It's a simple track anyway. Like the original one, up until it hits a certain point, can basically just be a single instrument because it's just a little melody. But yeah, they made it really interesting to listen to. And pretty close to the original piano version that they released. Ross, what did you think?
I liked it. So for this one, I hit shuffle because I was listening to it mobily, and it actually played the Pokemon theme, which I found to be the American style Pokemon theme. So
yeah, I thought that was going to be the one from the games.
Well,
yeah, I know. That threw me off.
She is American after all.
Yeah, it's just the Pokemon theme is different to everybody you talk to.
Yeah.
So that was actually a spot on one. Like you guys said, you can tell what it is immediately once you hear it. I don't really have a favorite. If I did, it'd have to be Sons of Liberty. I am a big Metal Gear fan right now, and so I've been playing through all of them. That's one of my favorite openings, one of my favorite covers. The rest of the album's good. There's only one issue I have, it's all covers. Pretty sure if she released something original, it wouldn't be bad. And I love to hear new music from, something that we don't normally get to listen to. Like, these are a bunch of covers of video game music, so maybe she can make her own style of a very famous video game song. I can't pick any off the top of my head, other than the Kingdom Hearts songs that Utada did. But beyond that, like, I just want to see more. I want to see what else there is to offer.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
another track that I actually came across really well was An End Once For All from Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
Which, from memory, is the song that plays before you go back to Earth for the final time. I can't remember if it actually is or not, or whether it's the one that plays when you're leaving Earth. But yeah, it's a really subtle track. Like, there's no big blaring moments, which is really weird for a game theme. But yeah, it's it made the transition really well.
Understandable. I have no preference. I didn't actually play Mass Effect 3, but I did like the song. So.
Actually,
The songs are not bad.
Go on.
Yeah, the songs are not bad. As in, the covers aren't bad, but like I said, most of them do lack a certain something that the original did have, which is not surprising, or not surprising, because covers normally do have that missing element. Probably because the originals were created by people who are a lot more experienced when it comes to creating music and stuff like that.
Yeah. We had the same thing back when we did the festival concert episode, because that was pretty much all covers. I think, if not all covers. I think
it's pretty much all covers.
The main track that doesn't fit in this album is probably Guile's theme from Street Fighter 2.
Probably.
Because it's the original was like a very hard synth sound, and it doesn't really make a good move over to this kind of style. It's well done, it sounds completely wrong. Like, the melody was made for something completely different.
That's just something you're gonna run into.
Yeah.
Nothing much you can do on it.
Yeah. The rest of them, for the most part, were orchestral anyway. Like the Final Fantasy I, Sons of Liberty.
Yep. Just that one rogue track in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, you do a video game cover album, you've kind of got to do Guile's theme at some point, so yeah.
Yeah, it had to be in there.
Guile's theme does go with everything, apart from apparently violins and keyboards.
I'd have to assume so.
I'm safe to say that after listening to it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's our show for today. Like the video, it's that little thumbs up button right at the bottom left side of the video. It won't take a minute to click it. We'll wait.
And right above it, there's the subscribe button, which is even better.
Yeah.
It changes colour. So that's
Click
cool.
I have no way to plug our show, so yeah.
Well, like I said, you can subscribe to us, you can follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, Facebook, insert another social network here.
Everything.
All down in the description.
Everything's in the description below.
You got links to Taylor and Lara's stuff. And yeah, that's the show. So yeah. Like,
See you guys next time.
comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week.
See you.
Bye.
Peace out.